Hey everyone, I thought since the weather is so gorgeous that we would do another reading outside. So yeah, this is a general reading. So as always, please take a deep breath with me. And as always, remember that this is your space to relax and reflect. We will have a bird symphony probably in the background and some wind chimes, but that's fine. Okay, I'm going to start with 3 this time. This one too. And this one. All right. I might draw a couple more, but let's start with this 3. That's what I'm... Oh, this one's bound. Okay. Okay. This card is another one that keeps coming out, and I have a thing with spiders, but the passion flower is lovely. But I have a thing with spiders, and it keeps coming up, but that's okay. So we have the first card is the Quail and Gooseberry Anticipation. I just have to say I'm getting a lot of excitement with this particular reading already. It's very lively, kind of creative, sparkish. And then we have the Salamander and Black Pepper, which is inspiration. And then we have the Spider and Passion Flower, which is creative ingenuity. Okay. Like I said, I'm getting a very, very... just something is igniting. Something's coming... I'm not going to say coming to fruition, but you've been working kind of on building something up in a creative space, and it's finally taking shape. And it's kind of, I'm getting the sense of relief that for a minute there, you thought everything was going to kind of fall apart and you were going to have to start from scratch or kind of go back to the drawing board. But it all just came together. And you maybe had to do a little bit of problem solving to get this, but this wind is really something else today. It was not windy until I came out here. So yeah, I'm just getting, you have kind of had to put your mind into it completely. It has not come easy, but you're really, you've been feeling very inspired lately. And the anticipation I'm getting is just you are very excited about what this is going to bring for you. And it's something significant. It's not like something tiny or minute. It's something significant. Let's do it from the top. I'm going to do 2 more, actually. There. Okay. I wanted to put them here because I felt like these are very lofty. These are kind of in a higher sense, but these are the things that need to kind of build the base for it. So we have the Squirrel and Chestnut, which is preparation. Okay. And then we have the Eel and Iris, safety. This feels very similar to a reading I did, I think, a week or 2 ago, where I was getting the sense that someone was very, creatively inclined, but there was a little bit of hesitation, something holding them back from actually going through with it because there were, the risks involved. The fear. There was a lot of underlying fear behind it. I'm not getting the same message from this, but something very similar. So I feel it's important. Of course, preparation is key here. And a sense of safety is something that's very important. It's important for all of us. But in this point in your life in particular, these are 2 things I'm kind of getting, when I see this preparation, I'm kind of thinking you really don't want to have to take the time to prepare. You feel like you've prepared enough, you've prepared, and now it's just time to go and do it. Just no more delays, no more doubting yourself, just do it. But you do know that preparation is important. And this safety card is what's really telling me you might just have a little bit of hesitation, but I think the anticipation is going to win out, honestly. Let me draw 1 more, and I feel like I need to put it here. So let's move everything up. And not from the top, actually from the bottom. Let's do it from the bottom because we're putting it at the bottom. Okay. The Trout and Lily of the Valley, Purification. Okay. Okay, what I'm seeing here with the Purification card is kind of a mindset shift. Purifying your mind of any self-doubts or limiting beliefs or any sort of irrational fear that you might have about all of this springing into action. That's what I'm seeing here. I don't know if you can, hopefully you can see all of them. Just in case, let me move that up here. So we have, this is basically here, so it's underlying everything. It's really about shifting in a mental, like into a new mental headspace. That's what I'm getting here. I don't know, this has just such a vibrant energy to it. And as I'm drawing these other cards, I see these, you know, kind of underlying things that are kind of at play, but I really am just, I'm getting the message that yes, you need to prepare and safety is, you know, should be a priority. I'm getting financial safety. I'm not getting like physical safety, as if, you know, someone's in danger or anything. But I'm getting the sense of financial safety is where this is coming from. But if you kind of shift your mindset, just allow yourself to enjoy that anticipation, enjoy the excitement, really be inspired, and, you know, it will fall into place, you know, if you've prepared, which I get the sense that you have. But yeah, and let that creative ingenuity just kind of spark. That's where I'm getting what I'm getting with this. So I'm glad I drew this card because I feel like this kind of underpins everything. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you're interested in a personalized reading, that link is down below, and hope to see you next time. Bye.